Hey, this is Dr. Jason Torado, your West New York chiropractor, and today we're talking about, in today's Whiplash Alert, we're talking about whiplash and how it affects your balance. As whiplash accidents to the neck are being studied more and more, there are many health problems that they're realizing that a lot more health problems can actually develop as a result of them being more and more apparent. So neck sprains aren't these simple problems that we used to think they were. Simple problems like a sprained ankle. Because the neck really is involved in a lot of other important duties inside the body, not just movement. And one function of the neck in particular has to do with keeping you upright and keeping you balanced and keeping you straight. And balance really is extremely, extremely complex, and it involves a lot of coordination, a lot of nerve impulses, and it really has to do with a lot of coordination between the sensations inside your inner ear and also the eye movements going back and forth and up and down, and also the nervous system that signals things like your movements inside your neck and inside your spine and also inside your legs. And you see, the nerves are actually are really, really important in this regard, because the brain actually is taking input from your neck. It's also taking input from your ears. It's taking input from your eyes. It's taking input from your nose and your taste and all these things. And that's what really determines, and it determines from these areas where your body is in space, and where you've actually been and where you're going to be going to. So, and if any of these areas are being affected, like your ear, your sense of sight, right, then what's going to happen is your balance is going to be really thrown off major league. It's just going to be completely disturbed. And what will happen as a result is you'll end up stumbling more and more, you'll trip more and more, and you're really not going to have a sense of where your feet are if you actually have this whiplash going on inside your neck. And you may end up trip more and more, and in severe cases you may end up with head spins, something that they call vertigo, and a lot of these symptoms can really have a complete devastating effect on your life, right? And one of the recent studies shows in Europe, which basically looked at how we kind of sense position inside our head following a whiplash accident. Some researchers actually compared whiplash car accidents patients to normal healthy people, and in their ability to sense the position of their head and whether they were rotated or tilted in some way, and the results were absolutely crazy. They basically found that patients with injuries to the spine showed significant impairment of their proprioception, which really has to do with the sense of their position in the environment. Meaning, these people that had whiplash accidents really had difficulty with just overall balance. So basically, if you're feeling a little unsteady, maybe after a car accident, or maybe after a slip or fall, or maybe you've just been injured, let's say, in some type of sports, and you're really not sure on your feet, that could actually be a consequence of some type of trauma that may have caused whiplash inside your body. And because both the brain and the neck can be injured in a whiplash car accident or in a whiplash accident, these symptoms can be really substantial. So just letting it go and hoping that it's going to go away, well, that's not going to that could create possibly an even more lasting or a longer existing problem. Bed rest and taking medicine really isn't going to help that out either. So it's really important that you get proper treatment and that you also heal properly. Things like neck collars and immobilizers can actually cause more problems and more weakness inside the neck. And they may be right for some patients, but they're not right for all patients. So look, if that's what's going on, you've got some neck injuries, you're feeling really unbalanced, you've got vertigo, some spinning inside the room, or if you're spinning inside your bed, get yourself checked out by a chiropractor. This is Dr. Jason Torado, your West New York chiropractor. I'll see you soon.